Hello everyone and welcome. We are going to make some progress on the dining room today. Not a lot of progress, but some progress on the dining room today. So my goal today is to get all of the textiles out of the dining room. I have quite a few. I have some ties, I have some clothes, I have some of my sewing projects that kind of actually are gonna stay. And I also have inventory that are vintage pieces, like that are just really nice vintage pieces that until I get this house cleaned up, I do not want to list because I want to make them an event on my Etsy store. So I also have a couple blankets. I have one blanket that I just need to list, and I have another blanket that needs some repair. And the reason why I wasn't able last de-hoarding video, to get all the clothes listed is because I realized going through the pile that the reasons why these hadn't been listed yet is because a lot of them needed either to be sweater shaved, they needed some minor sewing patches, or just like the lining re-sewn back together, or they needed some serious de-moxie furring. And so that's what we're gonna do today. I have thankfully deferred one thing already, but we are going to try to get this pile of clothes on this chair definitely gone. That is, if I only get that done, I will be happy. Would I like the other things done too? Absolutely, but my energy levels have been really low the last couple days. I do think it's time for me to go make an appointment to get IV fluids. If you don't know, I am disabled and I do need regular IV treatments throughout the year in order not to end up in the hospital. So I think it's getting close to that time. So that's probably what I will call and make an appointment to do on Monday. But enough of that. Let's make some progress.
Okay, so why am I doing this? I am filming a series even though it's not normal content because this is my life. I'm full-time now. I have no excuse not to address the mess. And also, I've been on Twitch for 7 years and I've always been open and honest with my life, like how I'm feeling, how I'm doing, my disabilities. And I've carried that here to YouTube. Like, this is what my life looks like right now. It is messy. I don't want it to be like this. And this is just, as I mentioned before earlier in the series, has been 3 years of me just putting it off until next day or not really worrying about it because I'm never here. Well, I am here now, so I need to address it now. And it's legitimately like at least thousands of dollars of inventory that isn't making me thousands of dollars. It's just cluttering up my space and making me anxious, and I need to fix that. And I could continue doing what I've done for the last 3 years and just film in front of a nice background and tell you the money I've made and show you the stuff I've bought and make it look like everything's perfect, and it's not. I'm not a perfect person. I've never I never hope I would come across as that, and I want y'all to know that it's okay. Like, if you've made a mess, you can clean it up. It might take a while, as this is taking me forever, but just pick a little bit at a time and work on it that way, and slowly but surely you will get through it. I know that when it's this much, it can feel overwhelming, but I don't know a single reseller that doesn't have a messy space, at least of ones that I know and watch regularly. There may be some out there that have everything figured out and beautiful systems and organization in place, and kudos to them. I am not that person. I am a disabled creator. I do have ADHD. I also was working a job that made me super depressed for the last year. So a lot of this is that too. And this is just me taking my space back, taking my business back, and taking my business to the next level. And, I know these videos aren't doing well on my channel, and that's okay. This is also me being a little bit selfish. Like, this is what I need to do for me to be okay going forward. And I know that doing this now will make it so I will thrive later. So that's why I'm doing this.
Okay, so I have done what I can do today in the time that I have allotted myself to make progress in the dining room, because it is a beautiful weekend and it's supposed to get cold again, and I have seasonal affective disorder, so if I don't get my warmth and sunshine, it's only gonna make what's going on with me worse. So I want to, again, stay out of the hospital, so I'm gonna go enjoy some sunshine with the boy and then do all the listing of this stuff. So I have, so far, have 10 items I have photographed for listing from the dining room, which is great, including one of the blankets. I didn't realize that I actually had 3 blankets. Well, I technically have 4 blankets in here. 3 of the blankets are for selling. One of them is I'm repairing it for my partner, the boy. That's the big messy project that's there. But I got all the blankets off the floor and out of the chairs. So there is now nothing, or there will be nothing once I put this back over there where my inventory stuff is. There will be nothing in the chairs at all. And there's nothing clothing related on the floor anymore. So let me show you where I finished at. As soon as I put this basket where it goes. Please excuse the death throes of my refrigerator, or the screams of my dying refrigerator over there. But this is where we are now. So I do still have some clothes here that still need to be repaired and listed, or photographed to be listed. Hello again. And you're like, wow, the table looks worse. Well, that is because I took everything that was down behind the chairs and underneath the table is now on the table, so I have easier access to it. And everything is now here for me to sort through. So I'm going to have to decide whether or not I want to focus on cleaning the table first, or focus on having the floor back first. I think what I'm going to do is work on the table, because then I will be able to just take this stuff off the floor and put it on the table so I have a place to work, so I'm not working off of my already clean kitchen. Also, don't worry about this. This is going with me. It's packages that of stuff I've sold. These are 2 things that I sold that I do not have enough bubble wrap for, so that is part of why I am not continuing the rest of the day. So I have to go drop off those packages. I do ship on Saturday, just so that way I don't have like too much to ship in one day. It's a personal choice. You do your business however you want to. And then 2, I need to go to Lowe's, drop off some light bulbs to go be recycled. If you don't know, Lowe's has an area for you to recycle light bulbs. So I'm gonna go drop those off. And because I have to go pick up more packing paper and bubble wrap, and while I should really just order that so it's cheaper, I forget and I need it by Monday. So I'm going to go do that, and then I'm gonna go to the boys' house and enjoy the rest of this beautiful sunshiny warm weather, and also be listing tonight. So I know this is a shorter decluttering video, and again, maybe not as satisfying, but I promise the end result is going to be beautiful. At least that's what I keep telling myself. So I will see you in a few days for the next declutter video. I do have a what sold video coming out tomorrow, and then I have a collaboration video coming out on the 7th that I'm really excited and have been working on for the last like 6 weeks. So hopefully you guys will like that, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another video. Bye! Bye.